let's go over the Antarctic Star Nugget Ice Machine Maker. I'm gonna go over all the different features of this ice maker, go over a demo of me making ice, talk about who this is for, and talk about all the important questions that you would have with any ice maker. Okay, so the most important question that you may have, how much ice does this make? So fully loaded, this will make around 10 full glasses full of the ice. And this machine has the capacity to make 44 pounds of ice in 24 hours. The next question that you would have is, how long does it take to make all the ice to fully fill this with ice? It takes around 3 hours. But once you start the ice maker, you can have ice ready within 15 minutes. And this ice maker will keep the ice frozen for around 5 hours. Okay, and then the noise level of this ice maker. Overall, it's really quiet. We have a fan on the side right here that blows out the hot air from the machine. So you can have a listen to the noise that this machine makes. Okay, and the actual ice maker itself. So it is a nice stainless steel, looks good in any kitchen. If we look at the front, we have a drip tray here. It's removable. You can easily drain out all the excess water that comes out. And then on the front panel here, we have the lever. So it is lever operated. You just pull down on the lever and it'll drop the ice. Then we have our main display up the top right here. We have the 3 different levels that shows the capacity of how much ice is filled in the ice maker. And then we have the add water. So this will display red when you need to add more water, and then when it's dispensing ice, and then when this is cleaning. So what's nice about this, there's just one button and a lever to operate this. To turn it on, we just press the on button, then it's making the ice. And if we want to clean the machine, we just hold the on button for 5 seconds. Okay, now let's have a look at the back with the water reservoir. Okay, so our water reservoir holds 2.5 liters. And to fill up the entire ice maker, you will need to fill this up a little bit more than just the 2.4 liters. So once the water has gone down and it says add water, you'll need to add a little more, and then it'll reach full capacity in the ice maker. And what's nice is we have a little flap that we can just put in our water, and then we can also detach this reservoir. When we remove that, then we can just put this on over to wherever our water source is. Go ahead and put it back just by pushing it on in. Really easy, just like that. And now let's talk about the cleaning of this machine. So you will need to clean this regularly. And it's recommended to descale the machine after about every 2 weeks. So that's the same process as cleaning. You'll want to mix a white vinegar and water solution in the actual machine, and you turn on the cleaning from the front. You just hold the front button, the on off button, for 5 seconds, and it'll start cleaning for around 30 minutes. Then after that solution has gone through, you'll want to drain it, and then go ahead and add drinking water, and then clean again, and then add another set of drinking water, and then add more drinking water, and then clean that again. So it'll take around an hour and a half to clean. Okay, and then really important, when you are finished with the machine for the day, you'll want to drain it. And to drain it, we'll go to the bottom of the ice maker. I'm gonna lift this up. Okay, so we have 2 drains. The main one right here that we'll want to unplug. Go ahead and just show you an example. Just like that. This will be unplugged every time you are done with the machine. And you'll just put this over the counter on your sink. You can have it drain. And then we have our second drain right here. And this is in case there is too much liquid in the machine, in case some of the ice melts and it overflows. This is the overflow drain. And it's also where you'll drain the 2 other cycles of drinking water. So let's go over just making some ice right now. It's very simple. You just fill up the water reservoir and turn the on button. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a small batch. I'm gonna put this on in. Just like that. Flip this around. And we'll just press the on button and it's gonna start making ice. And again, after 15 minutes, you will have some ice that dispenses. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and pour out some of the ice. I'm gonna push it on the lever. We got some nice little chewable ice cubes. And what's nice about these ice cubes is they're not super hard like a lot of ice cubes are,
so it's much better for your teeth. They're just chewable. You don't want those huge bricks. Of course, if you're making specific cocktails, you'll want different size ice, but this is a great size ice for most occasions. Okay, so who is this ice maker for? Really anyone who likes to have ice in their drinks or are throwing any type of party, this will work really well for. You can continually make ice. It's really easy to set up, as you saw. There's just the on button. You just fill in the water and that's it. And of course, you want to make sure to clean it. Again, it's recommended to clean it twice a week. And also one other thing regarding this machine, make sure you keep it away from any stoves, any ovens. You want to keep this in a cooler area. That way you don't risk melting the ice in the ice maker. So overall, this ice maker works really well. It's easy to set up. It has great ice cubes, really small pellets that aren't too hard. And it's definitely an ice maker worth checking out.